One of the most well-known Tesla bulls, analysts, and I've got to say most well-rounded and respected Tesla advisors has come out and said something which I don't agree with. He's saying the Tesla Cybertruck has never been intended to be a mass market car. Tesla are just going to make them as a niche model, kind of like a marketing tool, like the Roadster. And actually, good luck getting your Cybertruck if you ordered one, because with 1.7 million orders, it could take about 50 years to get through that amount of cars. Hello, my friends. Welcome to the channel. I'm the Electric Viking. Thank you for tuning in. I was one of the first people who talked about it, or let everyone know that there was 1.5 million pre-orders. In fact, first off, it was 1.2 million. Then it hit, of course, the big 1.5. And after that, it just got out of control. And then Tesla actually removed the specifications from their website because they're not going to be making the single motor version anymore. It's too cheap, $40,000 US. I said at the time, I've said it many times. Some people unsubscribe because I said it. Tesla's never going to make a $40,000 Cybertruck. Why would they? It's stupid. I mean, the thing is amazing. It is amazing. It's basically an SUV and a pickup truck rolled into one. It's genius. No car has ever been made like that in history. Yes, people want these sorts of things all the time. You've seen those canopies people stick on their pickup trucks, on their utes. Yeah. So with this, you don't need to do that. It comes built in. It's unreal. And it's revolutionary. And I could go on forever. My point is, the Cybertruck is a vehicle that Tesla are probably going to manufacture as not only a marketing tool, but as a product they mass manufacture. Why do I say that? Because why wouldn't they? I mean, Tesla want to be making 10 to 20 million cars per year in 2030. If they don't get a slice of the North American pickup truck market, then how on earth do they plan on really doing that? It's not realistic for them to do that. Now, will it be difficult? Absolutely. But I don't agree with this report. But you need to know what these analysts are saying. And really, well, okay, I've got to say that after reading this, my respect for Adam Jonas has gone down the toilet. I mean, get this. He's saying it's going to be a niche product with limited demand. I mean, this vehicle has more pre-orders by a factor of about 300% than any other car in the history of humanity. They're not pre-orders like Nikola. They're not pre-orders that Lordstown Motors said they had 110,000 pre-orders and they were all made up. These are legit pre-orders where people actually paid a deposit. People paid an actual deposit. If you just write your name down, just stick your email down as a thing of interest. Like we hear automakers saying this sort of stuff all the time. Toyota says that they have 6 million registrations of interest for a range of vehicles. But if it's just interest, it's completely different to paying an actual deposit. Now, Cybertrucks will have a limited appeal and most likely be an enthusiast cult car rather than serious competition to the Ford F-150 and other legacy pickups, says Morgan Stanley analyst, who is usually bullish on Tesla. He said, "We regularly speak with clients who believe Tesla may sell hundreds of thousands of Cybertrucks annually." This was said after Adam Jonas actually visited Tesla's factory in Texas, where the pickup will go into production later this year. In fact, there's a production line there now, which apparently is, nearly ready from what I'm hearing. "We think it will be more likely an enthusiast cult car with far more limited volume, maybe 50,000 units a year, which is absolutely nothing," Jonas wrote in a research note on Thursday. He said there should be some design and manufacturing learnings from the Cybertruck that could bake it into Tesla's other core vehicles, which will be their mass market cars. Yeah, this is, it's kind of interesting to hear him say that, because does he not know the number of people who have registered their interest? Has he not seen the actual Google data, Google Trends data? The Google Trends data says there's never been more interest in a car ever in history. And that wasn't just, 4 years ago when it was unveiled. That was last year. That was the year before last year. That was the year before that. That was this year. It's been the same every single year. The amount of interest in this vehicle is astronomical. The assessment actually came after Jonas attended Tesla's March 1st Investor Day at the Austin plant, where the Cybertruck was on display. And Jonas rates Tesla stock as a buy with a price target of $220 US, compared with Thursday's closing price of $173 US. Just want to disclose, I do own Tesla stock. I don't even think about it, to be honest. I forget that I even own it most of the time. However, anyhow, the Cybertruck was a source of excitement when it was first unveiled by Musk in 2019. A lot of people now say it's vaporware, it's fake, it's never going to exist, it's just like the Roadster. I made some videos about that, by the way. I'll put a link in the description if you haven't seen it. Yeah, people are still saying this stuff. I mean, I'm talking analysts are still saying this. Yeah, I know, crazy. The truck is real, and we had a great time with it behind the Austin plant, Jonas said, but financially, it may be more of a sideshow to the Tesla story today. Since the Cybertruck's unveiling, EV maker Rivian launched its R1T pickup late in 2021, and Ford began selling its electric F-150 Lightning. Chevrolet will launch their Silverado EV later this year. Then the Ram will come in 2024 with their 500-mile pickup truck, which has an astronomically large battery. I think it's a 230 kilowatt-hour battery pack. Insane. The thing is, Tesla plan on having a 500-mile range version of the Cybertruck. Either a tri or quad motor. Possibly quad motor. So possibly one motor for each wheel. To get that kind of range from the Cybertruck, Tesla would need to have a significantly lighter vehicle, plus have much higher energy density than Ram's pickup truck. Because Ram are basically saying, hey, this is what size battery pack you need to get 500 miles of range out of a vehicle this big. Now the Cybertruck's actually bigger than the Ram 1500. It's worth considering that. But it is actually more aerodynamic. Plus, it's an entirely new design. Maybe with this new exoskeleton, Tesla can reduce the weight. Other auto industry analysts see Tesla's wildly designed pickup as a niche product. Musk has failed to clarify its starting price, which was originally promised at $40,000. Musk has since said the price will be higher, but not by how much. To be fair on Tesla and Elon Musk, Ford did the same exact thing, and it lasted for about 2 weeks. And now Ford's increased the price on 5 separate occasions, right? Very few people ever get that miraculous promised $40,000 price. So, hey, marketing tool, Ford, marketing tool, Tesla, they've both done it. I'm going to guess the others will do it too. We feel the Cybertruck carries more value in a cultural zeitgeist sense than in a direct economic sense, Jonas said. We encourage our readers to ask themselves, how many Cybertrucks can roll up to a parent-teacher conference or youth soccer match at the same time before losing some of that indescribable something? Yeah, but doesn't that apply to every Tesla vehicle ever made? Couldn't you say the same thing about the Model Y, the Model 3? They're still selling at record numbers. They're selling EVs in the world by a factor of what? More than 50% this year. With an unpainted stainless steel exterior and sharply sloped roof, the Cybertruck doesn't pose a significant threat to the established pickup market, Jonas said. But now, I mean, maybe he didn't actually do his research. I mean, Tesla, they're hiring people for the paint shop, for the Cybertruck. It says on their website, Tesla Cybertruck paint shop. I made a video about that too, by the way. Link in the description. Now, the vehicle could, however, he says, eat into the enthusiast truck market where the vehicles like the Ford F-150 Raptor exist. The Raptor has a starting price of $79,000 and I agree with that. I mean, the Raptor is a slow donkey compared to a Cybertruck or compared to many pickup trucks available now. Rivian's R1T, their max performance version of that, destroys the Raptor in terms of even off-roading ability. They say it's better. It's surprising to hear that. But anyhow, the point is electric pickup trucks. They make these kind of vehicles like, you know, performance pickup trucks seem like they're so unbelievably slow in comparison. Now, Jonas says the Cybertruck will make sense as a limited edition vehicle rather than a mass market offering, taking a page out of Ferrari's playbook. That's what he said. He actually said Ferrari, comparing it with Ferrari. Tesla fans put crowdsourced estimates of Cybertruck reservations at over 1.7 million, which would guarantee several years of brisk sales if converted to formal orders. Reservations can be made with a $100 deposit, and the Cybertruck has changed since the 2019 prototype was unveiled. It's now 3% smaller, a couple of little changes, but realistically, the performance hasn't changed, according to Tesla, and the interior specifications have become better in a lot of ways. There's a few changes there that I think make it a significantly better vehicle than what was originally unveiled. Tesla said the Cybertruck's advantages over most legacy makers include 6 passenger seating and a 6.5-foot bed with 100 cubic feet of lockable storage. It has a frunk. It has sails, which offer more storage in them. It's got a lot more storage than any other pickup truck, even remotely similar in size. And the automaker has touted a battery range of 250 miles in the base version to 500 miles on the top spec version. Prices will be a major factor since Tesla says its costs have risen in recent years due to supply chain constraints and inflation. But battery prices, different story. Battery prices have actually come down over the past 3 to 6 months. Our primary challenge is affordability, Musk said on Twitter last year in response to a question about the Cybertruck pricing. Creating an expensive truck is relatively easy. Yeah, maybe that's why Jonas believes it'll be a Ferrari of the pickup truck world. Could it be? Yeah, absolutely could be. No question. It's an exoskeleton. There's never been a pickup truck built this way. I'm going to guess that Adam Jonas is wrong. But hey, what would I know? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Bye-bye.